go ahead and jump into our icebreaker. Of course, like icebreaker. I can't talk today, y'all.
I can't wait to grow up so I can do whatever
Oh
I
my!
want.
And I feel like fashion. Do you think you got any of your fashion sense from
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We gonna take a collective drink.
Yeah.
We all deserve that.
I found a
Yeah.
are not that.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the 312 podcast. I am your host, Ashley Diana, a girl from Chicago creating spaces for millennials to have wholesome conversations that are real, they're raw, and they're relatable. We laugh a lot, we cuss a little bit, and we promise you're gonna learn something about yourself when it's all said and done. Don't be shy. This is a safe space. So, what's the 312? Welcome back to the 312 podcast. I am your host, Ashley Diana. I said this time because I'm fancy. And I have some amazing guests, co-hosts essentially. Like it's gonna be a collective effort today. We ain't doing the individuals. So my co-host, my special guest today, we got legendary Lena Loso. If you know, then you know so. And then we got welcoming back to the 312 podcast.
By popular demand.
Literally by popular demand. Y'all wanted him. He said he was going to come back, so he's here. So welcoming back Wiz Kid 2. Because if you a Wiz Kid, I'm a Wiz Kid. What'd he say? 2. Welcome, you guys. Or welcome back. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here.
You happy to be here?
I am.
What's up? So, what we're going to do, we're going to get all the sound effects and all that good shit. Promise y'all.
She
but
gonna be like, we're going to get some drops.
Something, a little bit something. Maybe more than the pew, pew, pew. Give us a little, I want a little customized one or something. I don't know. You feel me? Something?
I want like a, ooh, I want like a DJ. Yeah, I want to.
Like a drop, like a...
Yeah.
We're going to get that.
It's it's the Ashley.
You feel me? Ooh, I like how you...
Well,
I mean, if you want to hop on the mic,
yeah.
Once we're done and get that in there, I ain't mad at
I'll put
you.
on my voice. I'll put on my drop voice.
So welcome to the 312 podcast, y'all. Again, if you are here from the beginning, thank you. I love you. As always, continue to watch. And if you are just tuning in today, catch up. It's about, 7 episodes or so. So when you're done watching this one, make sure. You feel me? Put your running shoes on, lace them up, and go look at these last couple episodes and catch up. So the first thing that we do at the 312 podcast, can you guys guess?
I'm just gonna take a shot.
Take a shot. That's how y'all know these my friends. So let's take our shot. Okay. We got vodka. I got a mini shot. I don't care, y'all. Don't talk shit about me. And yeah, we're cheersing to friendship, love, good vibes. It's sun on a Sunday.
And power moves all 2022.
Power moves all
2023.
I'm about to say, sir.
Well, that's everybody that didn't catch up yet.
Whew. Lord have mercy.
I don't have a chaser.
I know.
That was stupid. And to give you, I don't think I ever gave you guys background as to why I do cocktails the way that I do. Like, I am a mixologist. If you know me, you know me. It's self-proclaimed, but I love to make cocktails. I have a little bar at home. I used to bartend. So that's like my thing. When y'all come over, it's never just the ginger ale and the, sugar on the rim, tahini on the rim. Ooh, it's giving tahini. Ooh, spicy, mamacita.
She know what
On
she
brand, as always.
So that's why I like doing cocktails. So today we are, as you can tell by the title of the episode, we're doing a nostalgic throwback to the 90s and early 2000s. We ain't gonna leave the early 2000s out of there because we were young as fuck in the 90s, but we were still born in the 90s. Yeah. So we're doing a throwback, and of course, technically in the 90s, the apple martini was like the popular drink.
I was like, I wouldn't know.
Of course I wouldn't know. I did my research. I don't want no fucking apple martini. That's just too sweet. So we're doing lemon drop martinis for our cocktail. My boy does not drink vodka. Of course, as y'all know, if you saw him in the last episode, I got to give him special privilege to have his cocktail, which is it's a whiskey. We made him a whiskey drink, so.
I drink my skin.
I'm going to try it.
Cheers. And Lena, let's not.
Okay. Disclaimer, if I smell anything on myself, we're just going to keep it moving because
you got to say it.
Yeah, me and White Mouth glasses are not
best friends.
I'm going to just cheers from over here because I'm going to just put it to your mouth.
She is like moving around a lot with it.
That's really good.
Another.
And I don't normally
I could take it.
And I just realized that little drink that little cup
Powerful.
is small. No, the little cup is small as hell for your hands.
Oh, is it? It is dainty.
You
But
feel
it's
me?
also
He in here
Sunday,
like,
so it was giving me brunch vibes too.
okay, y'all feel it?
Yeah.
All right,
I think
cool.
I really think Ashley was trying to see like how rough I was gonna be with the
If he was gonna break the glass
Yeah.
or not. So let's jump right into our other part of our beginning segment, which is what's the 312? And so that's a check-in. How are you mentally, emotionally, physically? Let us know how y'all feeling. So you right here to my left immediately, Miss Legendary Lena Loso. What's the 312, baby?
I am thriving.
Woo-hoo.
Even when things don't go right for me, they do. So I pride myself on that. Even, bills could be due, and I'd be like, you know what?
We gonna figure it out.
We gonna figure it out.
Oops, sorry. And so how you feeling?
I'm great. I feel like very grateful to be where I am in life. Like Lena said, like I feel like I'm thriving, but I feel like I'm like in my like most. I feel like I'm in like the most like self-awareness
Okay.
like point of like my life where it's just like I can like itemize and like look at like things that I know I need to improve on.
Okay.
So like that like keeps me like going. It's like in a car. It's like, oh, where we going next? It's like, no, like make a right at progress. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah.
What would you say is one thing that you're like, if you don't mind sharing, like what's one thing that you're actively working on right now with yourself?
Actively working on like I go to therapy, and so like I've been working heavily on listening with the intent to understand and not the intent to respond.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to do.
It's especially when you like a communicator,
Yeah.
like you like a very vocal person.
Yeah.
Because you be like, no, like, and even if you are like listening to understand someone, like you could be like, oh, like they could be telling you how they feel about something. You'd be like, that's not how I mean it, but you should be listening to
to them, let them
their
finish.
feelings. And then, because like my therapist tells me, like you gonna get to the point where you're gonna be able to say what you want to say, but you should be trying to understand whoever you're having an exchange with.
And I used to do that too a lot, and more so like trying to think about what I'm gonna say as they're speaking to me, and then at that point, you're not listening.
Yeah.
I pre-record conversations in my head all the time, so they gonna say this and I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't know she really used to be a battle rapper, but y'all don't know.
Yeah, like I already know
Bars.
Bars. Yeah.
Bars.
Lock him up.
Duke him up.
Lock him up.
So let's go ahead and jump into our icebreaker. Of course, like icebreaker. I can't talk today, y'all.
Words are hard.
You got it.
Icebreaker. Our icebreaker today is gonna be a 90s trivia, and I was gonna choose for you guys, but I'm gonna let y'all choose. I'll do it, one-on-one.
Okay.
I would say we can take shots, but I'm gonna just let us drink our little drink first, and then our little intermission game, we can take a shot or take shots. So you can either sing. Not sing. You ain't got to sing. Like, we ain't. I know we got the mic, but you don't have to sing like that. Finish, like, the little line of, like, a theme song, or you can do trivia. So what you choosing, Lena? You doing trivia or you singing?
I'm terrible with songs, so I'm going to go trivia.
You going to go trivia?
Oh,
Trivia.
Trivia.
Trivia. You going to go
Trevor,
trivia?
Noah.
You going to go trivia?
Yeah.
This one fucked me up. I'm not going to lie.
Can I not look at the screen?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, because I could cheat real bad.
Oh, no, you can see it, but the answer is
Lena
like, I would have to click it.
Run it up.
Yeah, come
She
on.
like,
I got
what's
this.
up?
Whatever you got to say, that's Whitley right there.
Well, it's actually Sinclair from Living Single.
Still wrong.
So, again, like I said, you guys, we're doing 90s theme. So, this is 90s trivia. For the $1 million question.
Okay. This is like my intent, like listening phase. Okay.
So, what city did Sinclair move from in Living Single? We got, I got options to give
Okay,
you.
I'm about to say, because I know where Overton is from. Okay, go ahead.
What?
Minneapolis, Jesus, couldn't say that. Miami, and they're all M's. They're going to fuck you up with this one. Minneapolis, Miami, Middleton, or Madison?
Oh, Lord. So it's between A and C.
What the fuck was A and C? I said names, nigga.
I mean,
okay.
A logical person could do A, B, or C. Or D.
No, I was with you 100%. Because
I was like,
I
wait,
definitely would have
what's
thought about it
A&C?
and been like C.
Okay, so either Minneapolis or Madison. Oh, no. Or Middleton.
I'm like, it wasn't Madison.
See, I'm slow.
Okay,
Y'all know I'm
is
slow.
Middleton, New Jersey?
Don't ask
Look at
me.
you. Come on. Y'all know y'all had to take
Geography.
Yeah.
What's
in
Middleton?
school.
Oh, it's Wisconsin.
Middleton's not in Wisconsin.
That's what it say.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go with A, Minneapolis.
We're going A. Okay, you were correct.
Come on.
Okay.
I rewatched Living Single from front to back.
Okay.
In 2020. Don't play with me.
Okay. She confident. I can't wait for the next question.
Oh, it's still me?
I know it.
I was like, pressure.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Wiz. It's on you. You gonna sing or you doing trivia?
I do trivia.
You doing trivia too?
Ask me a Martin question.
You can't.
That's
You
cheating.
can't pick that, and this gonna fuck you up. You remember the Steve Harvey show?
Yes.
All right, cool. So, what was the name of? Even if you didn't, it don't matter. That's your question. So, what was the name of Steve Hightower's funk band? Was it the Hightowers, the High Tops?
The High Tops.
Wow.
Yeah, because I remember Steve Harvey had that fake fro.
Okay.
So that's what made me remember the High Tops.
Back then, it
'Cause
might
I'm
not
looking
have
like,
been fake.
ooh, that is cap.
It might have been a little taste of real.
Hatfish.
All right, y'all. We're going to do 3 rounds. Round number 2. I can join in this one, too, and I'm going to show y'all, too. Like, I have to click it to show the answer, so
Okay.
I can't see the answer.
Bruh, man.
Debatable.
Debatable. So the next one, I ain't cheating. What was this last one? We did it correct, right? So y'all see I ain't cheating. Okay. My question, I'm going to stick with trivia because everybody else doing trivia. And this one's kind of easy. I'm not going to lie. I didn't pick it. I swear to God. But which
So she
floor?
added herself in when it was easy.
Which floor did Bruh Man live on? Bruh Man was from the 5th floor.
Go ahead and
Fifth
click it,
floor.
child. I'm tired.
He was from the
already.
5th floor. All right, next, Lena. Trivia or sing?
I'm gonna. You said we're doing 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Is it sing or finish the lyric? Because I'm
Finish the lyric.
I might say because I ain't got no.
You ain't
verses
gotta
for
sing, but
nobody.
you can finish like the
Not
lyrics.
for free.
Okay. Trivia. I'll do
You do
trivia.
trivia again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we got. Oh, I don't even know this.
Oh, brother.
Can she
Well,
phone a friend?
you might know it. You say what?
Can she phone a friend?
Hey, if they,
I would be
you
the
know
friend that she
what?
phones.
Fuck
but
around. What was the name of Will Smith's mother on Fresh Prince?
Like his biological mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
give
ain't
me
no
some-
options?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Vivian,
got options. No.
Vi or Viola, Vern or Veronica, Vicky, Victoria.
Is it Vern?
I think it's Vicky.
I don't. Vicky. Now. I watched.
I did too, and I don't know the answer.
Oh, no. I think it's Val.
Was Val?
Val wasn't the option.
Vern. It's Vern. I'm
Vern,
going
Viv, Vi,
Well,
Vern or
Vivian
Vicky.
is Carlton mama.
It is. So we know that's out.
Vern. I'm gonna go with Vern.
You gonna go with Vern?
I'm gonna go with Vern.
It was Viola.
Oh,
Wow.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't.
It's
I mean,
okay. It's
I'll
okay.
drink because I told y'all this is not my
I almost want
genre.
to drink with you because I ain't know that.
Yeah, because you also gave me the.
We gonna
wrong
drink
answer.
together at the end.
It's all right.
We gonna take a collective drink.
Yeah,
y'all.
because
we all
I phoned
deserve that.
I phoned a friend for no reason.
Definitely wasted that lifeline.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right,
to
what
eat
you
the
going
wrong
with?
answer.
Sing or trivia?
I do trivia.
Y'all suck. Y'all don't want to sing with
I
me?
just told
Okay,
you
fine.
what I was gonna do.
No. I'll do sing.
You gonna
She
sing?
really want to hear something.
I just wanna.
Who here?
I hope it's like like an old like commercial.
Oh, like Andre.
This one gonna fuck you up.
Carpet.
Feel the warmth and luxury.
Mo to the, E
E
to
to
the, Mo to the, E to the. Up in the morning, a new day is starting. It's me. It's
Is
me.
that the song?
Now realizing.
Oh.
I got you. I got you. I got you. No, I got you.
Oh, okay. Phone a friend.
Now realizing my responsibilities. It's me.
Okay. My
My
best friend's always on my mind.
Right.
Gotta be down, come on.
Okay, but you could drink though.
Whoa,
Because why don't you
What's
have
wrong with
Moesha?
you?
All right, Lena, last round.
Okay.
I guess it's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do sing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do sing.
Well, can you?
You wanna pick it?
Yeah. No, I don't want to pick it. I just want to.
Make
Can
sure
you
she
see the
ain't
answer?
Yeah. Well, you can see the answer once you pick it. This was the one we just did.
The next one easy as a.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna skip over because I
A
thought it was
big.
easy.
Well,
Okay.
then, yeah, skip over.
Go ahead. I see
It was
set
living
up.
single, y'all, like true blue and tight like glue. Duh.
Yeah.
check
That's
it out.
such a good show.
All right, complete the lyrics from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. Easy. Sorry, I'm God's favorite. So Wiz, go ahead. Last round, singer trivia.
Trivia.
Alright. Why you skipping?
You so
You
scared.
definitely skipped
Oh
Lena.
shit, I'm sorry. Go
Like
ahead. Lena.
100%. But
The
I was
hell
gonna
going
say-
on right here?
I thought you had. I don't know.
You thought you
Singer,
tapped out?
singer trivia.
Now, since we just did them easy old trivia, I mean, I want to do trivia.
You want to do trivia
I like
again?
trivia better. Sorry. Sue me.
I don't even know this. I'm gonna skip over it because I don't.
What is
Do
it?
y'all
What is it?
remember the guy? What cartoon is this?
Well,
let me see.
the
PJs.
PJs. The PJs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay, this-
Phone a friend.
Yeah, this would be a good one.
What's
Do
the name of the projects where Thurgood and his
brother.
wife and their
Third
friends
good.
with
My man, third good.
Muriel and
Okay,
his wife
go
live? But
ahead.
why she had this midsection like this? Like
The PJs was
yeah,
actually
yeah.
kind of like interesting.
Yeah, they was turned up.
Yeah,
I seen like I know what it looks like, but I've
they
never
had like an
watched
Ashley
it.
Larry before, like an Ashley Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He
okay.
was like, "What's up, super?"
Mm-hmm.
That's how you used to talk.
Who was the,
He
who was the
shaky.
voice? We should probably look that up later.
So what was the projects they lived in? Thurgood Marshall projects, Benjamin Franklin projects, Hilton
Always named
Jacobs
after a
projects,
president.
or Harriet Tubman projects.
That don't even sound right. Don't name no project after Harriet Tubman. I'm
Is
just
there
stand
a
on that right
project
now.
after Harriet Tubman?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's an MLK project.
Is it?
If we
What was the options again?
Thurgood Marshall, Benjamin Franklin, Hilton
thought it was
Jacobs,
Benjamin
or
Franklin.
Harriet Tubman?
what was the third one?
Hilton Jacobs.
They weren't third good Marshall.
Would the Hiltons have a project?
They do name.
Would the Hiltons have a
probably
project?
do. No shade, Paris. I'm just saying. I'll go with Ben.
Benjamin Franklin?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it was Hilton Jacobs.
What?
Ain't that some
I don't know
shit?
nothing about that one.
Ain't that some shit there?
I ain't gonna have a drink by herself.
It's okay. This our last one. Trivia or sing
Trivia.
with. Of course. You don't want to know.
All right,
We
sing.
did 3.
Do
2.
the sing. Come
Do
on.
the sing. Go ahead, sing.
Damn, all of these are easy.
That's why nobody wanted to do them.
Damn.
I don't know that at all. Hey,
Gasp.
do that one.
They're all fucking easy to me.
I didn't even watch that show.
Y'all remember all of that?
Yeah. I based my
Kenny
life
the
off
Kill.
that.
That was easy too, bro.
Let's do
I'm just give it to
trivia.
you.
What was
Let's
the
do
kid in the
trivia.
kill?
Okay, I'm gonna do trivia. So where did Tia and Tamara first meet? And sister. Was it a
I was gonna
grocery
say ain't no options.
a grocery store, on a soccer team, a department store, or after school program?
Oh, it's a department store.
Okay, you got it. All
I'm
right.
about to say, I was like, it's the mall. It's the
Pew
mall.
pew. It was the mall when
We
they bought
drinking like
that
we got it wrong.
that sweater.
Ah.
When they wanted the same
Yeah,
sweater.
They was tugging on it.
He was so fucking confused.
Are you talking about Roger? He was like,
Nah, the department store associate. Because he was like, I just told you.
Yeah.
But I just told your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, y'all get the fuck about my store. So, anywho. So like I said, we're doing the 90s, early 2000s trivia. So I want to start this off easy. Or I don't know. Maybe this was hard for y'all to do. But let's start with sitcoms and movies, of course. We're going to bring it back there. So let's start with your top 5 90s sitcoms.
goats.
Your favorite.
We talking goats.
Wiz, go. Go,
we,
go.
We talking about goats.
Let's go. What's your top 5
On
sitcoms?
my top 5, Martin.
Okay.
Number 1. 2, Fresh Prince. 3, Family Matters.
Okay.
4. Actually, now this is but you gotta remember when I was born. This is pre-90s, but I watched this a lot. Give Me a Break with Neil Carter. You remember Give Me a Break?
Look, let's look.
I
I don't.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
sounds familiar.
This was 90s? Oh, no, you said pre-90s. So.
Yeah, it's pre-90s, but I watched it in the 90s because that's
That's when it was.
yeah.
Oh, no. I remember this.
Yeah, Neil Carter.
Oh,
Give me a break. Yeah, give me a break. You remember Give Me a Break?
Is that a black lady?
Is that a black lady?
Yeah, with the Jerry curls.
Yeah.
Neil Carter was going crazy.
No, she had a little. She had the slick. The little.
Khaled.
Oh, okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your
And
number
then-
4?
Oh, yeah. No, that's Give Me a Break number 4.
Oh, okay. So
And then
5.
number 5 would be probably Living Single.
Okay, and see, with
Yeah.
Living Single, I didn't get into Living Single until
Till I got
was
older.
a little older. Yeah. What about you, Lena?
So I'm gonna tell my age. I got Gullah Gullah Island on there. I don't know.
Ooh,
Gullah Gullah Island.
that little
what?
creature. What was that?
Benya Benya?
Benya Benya.
What?
That little damn creature.
You remember when he got a girlfriend? She was green?
Baby, what?
Come
Gullah
on,
Gullah
That little creature
Island?
used to scare the shit out of me.
What?
Gullah Gullah
Yes.
Island?
Yes, it used to scare me.
And don't get me
She
started.
say that was it.
And then since I'm going Gullah Gullah Island, I didn't even have this written down, but when I said it, this just popped in my head. Y'all remember Out of the Box?
Out of the box.
What's
Come
that?
on, gang. What did it come on like I think it came on like two
So
episodes.
long?
I mean, I think it was like 2 shows before Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Now, come on.
Legends of the Hidden
Come on,
Temple.
gang.
Remember Temple
I'm
Run?
with you. Come on.
Remember
Yes.
Temple Run? Yes. Come on. Like, we got to talk about
Okay.
We're talking about basis of foundation of a human
Yeah.
being. here.
Hello.
I ain't trying to cut off your list, but do y'all remember American Gladiator?
I do.
All right,
I
good.
do.
All right,
Very,
good.
very briefly, but I do.
No, I don't want to cut off her list.
No. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna. It's
but-
not even about my list. I'm gonna tell on myself as I start talking about my life in the '90s, because you're gonna be like, "Who is this woman sitting here?" So those are my top 2, and then I have Parenthood. Remember Parenthood with
Yeah.
Robert Townsend and the lady that passed away, R.I.P. And then I have Mr. Cooper, Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with
with
Mr.
Mr.
Cooper. That was a good one.
And then let me see. Oh, and I guess because I watched them on DVDs, but they were actually shows. Mary Kate and Ashley. So anything that they did.
Oh yes,
I like Full House.
that's on my list.
No. Full House is not on my list, but they had shows.
Did you watch Full
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
House? Okay, I love that's on my list. I love Full House.
I'm pretty sure I watched it, but like,
Loved it.
Also,
Loved it. You
we're
got
talking
it,
about
dude.
99, I was 7.
Cut it out.
99, I was 7. So like a lot.
True.
Stuff's a blur. But that's my list.
Okay, I got kind of the same what y'all got. I got Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince for me is over Martin.
You
I'm
sound
sorry.
like my homie Louis.
I'm
man.
sorry.
Oh,
I like
my
Fresh
goodness.
Prince more than I did Martin.
He
And then
he be saying the same thing. I'm just like, bro.
and they're equally
what are
as
you
good. That's
talking
why
about?
it's 1 and 2. Like for me, like they're equally as good.
Nah,
but
y'all
I
Y'all saw how
just
none of them were
and
on my
here's the
list.
Martin
thing.
is GOAT.
Y'all saw how none
Fresh
of them were on my
Prince.
list.
You
Yeah.
said what? Yeah, it's okay. We ain't gonna judge you.
I think the
But-
Wayans brothers was above.
Above who? Above Martin and Fresh Prince?
I would have accepted.
Blasphemy.
I would have accepted In Living Color before she said.
What?
The color was good.
But I would have accepted In Living Color being better than Martin than her saying.
I don't even think that's
Wayne's
comparable though.
Okay.
brother. It's not comparable because it's
Fair.
sketch comedy.
Is that the
but-
right word? Comparable?
Yeah, comparable.
The Wayans brothers
but
sketch
it's,
comedy.
But it's
Oh, you talking about Living Color?
no, In Living Color is sketch comedy.
Yeah.
She said
Yeah.
sitcoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I said what I said.
She said I said what I said, and I'm sticking on that. Okay.
She
Stand
ain't
on it
never
with
just
all,
throw her shoulders at us so
Listen.
aggressively. She was
with
just
all
like,
10 of my toes. Somebody gonna
Somebody
feel
gon-
me. Somebody's gonna feel me, and y'all gonna
And they
feel.
will.
Yeah,
But
and they
I
will
think
be
we can agree that Fresh Prince, Martin, Wayne's Bros, top 3.
That's you.
No, I'm just including you on it to make you feel.
All right, because I was gonna say who
My
top
3.
No, well, I'm gonna tell you, mine is gonna flip. Like y'all gonna be like, "Who is this lady?"
Yeah,
so like,
like-
don't even act like you have to include me because I'm here
She
for.
said,
The,
"I'm just
I'm here
here."
for the minority black woman.
My 3, which I think was better than Wayne's Bros, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, I'm sick
Especially
of
when he
it.
got to the end. Yep.
Hey Pierre. So a lot of people don't know that came from fucking Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
All you
hey,
young
Pierre.
children.
That was like a whole skit.
That was his skit on Jamie Foxx. That's where what was it? Playboy Cardi, right? His a lot of his.
Hey, Pierre.
Who was the producer? Was it
Pierre.
It's
His
Pierre?
name's
Okay,
Pierre, I think.
okay.
Pierre Cardin.
He got that snippet from Jamie Foxx, and I remember that episode to the point where when
Yo,
I heard
Pierre,
that,
you
I
wanna
was
come
like,
here?
"That's Jamie Foxx." And he turned around like,
Yeah,
Like he
Jamie
made the
Foxx
door
is
noise,
really
the
good. Yeah,
door noise and everything.
Jamie Foxx
"Cold,
is really good.
Jamie Foxx."
But it's a
cold.
whole skit, so people that don't know that that's from Jamie Foxx, you should watch the whole.
You have
skit.
to. You have to.
Because he's
Just Google
acting
it.
a whole skit.
Literally,
Yeah.
just Google it. You'll find it on YouTube, and just type in that Pierre want to come play Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Hilarious episode.
Yeah, it is.
So that's my 3. My 4 is Moesha.
Okay.
Oh.
I love Moesha. And 5 is outside of the culture, but I absolutely love Full House. Full House is
Full
on
House
my
is
top
it.
5. Like
She made me nervous when she got the 5. I thought she was gonna say like the Parker.
When she said outside the culture, I thought she was about to
And
say
it's-
like Home Improvement or
oh
something.
no,
Home Improvement was good though.
it was good though. But I love Full House was like phenomenal for me.
Really good.
Phenomenal.
Very unconventional family.
Yes.
Giving us,
San Fran vibes too.
And you know what's on here? What I thought about that I couldn't put on here because I couldn't kick any of these off the list, which is also outside the
Oh,
culture
you
a
got
little
honorable
bit.
mentions?
I got an honorable mention: The Nanny.
That's
fucking
crazy. He
nanny.
said San Fran. I said am I
Bro.
crazy?
The nanny.
Especially, bro, I used to like love when he'd be like, Mrs. Fine.
Yeah.
So
And the
And she
butler-
was fine,
no,
okay?
No, and the
Oh, she
butler,
was
bro,
fine.
the butler cooked everybody in the house.
Yeah,
The butler
he
had
did.
jokes for
I mean,
everybody in
cook
the house.
He
Post
did.
Cece.
He did. He did.
Can I have an honorable mention too?
You can have it. Go ahead. What's your honorable mention?
Oh, Reba.
Ooh.
I watched Reba back about
Okay.
6 months ago, baby.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I can see that. I can see
Oh,
that.
Reba
It's
was
so
so
many
good.
good 90s sitcoms.
You
What's
said,
your
hey, Turbo,
honorable?
run that back?
Reba was so good.
An honorable mention. That's now. See, like now y'all applying pressure.
Yeah, when you go outside the culture, it kind of be like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's some now.
yeah.
It's some
And I
now.
don't even say that a lot.
I don't even say that a lot.
But it's got to be in the 90s though, right?
I guess because we here, yeah.
But
We'll
you're
talk
right.
about the early 2000s, like
Okay, because
into
I was gonna say
music
King and
stuff.
Queens got to be my honorable mention. I used to watch King and
Ooh.
Queens heavy.
Okay.
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 Doug Heffernan.
Okay. That's a good one.
So out of all of those, which would you say is like the most influential for you? And you
Martin.
define what that means for you. But what would you say out of your top 5? Like what was like the most
Who you want to go
influential?
first?
I feel like it's on your spirit. It's on your spirit.
Well, Martin was super influential in my life as to like why, like people be like, bro, how are you always like, no matter like what the situation is, no matter what's going on, like how you always like silly or funny or can like see the silver lining. And I'm just like, I felt like I was a kid watching adults,
Being silly.
but they look like me on
Yeah,
TV. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like being like funny,
Yeah.
but dealing with real life situations.
Agreed.
Like I like if I'm just pulling like one episode, like when Martin had like he had fallen behind on the bills, so the lights cut out, and she was just like, Martin, was one of these bills the light bills? He said, I don't know, Gina. I can't see. But for real, his lights are out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we laughing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm like, his lights are out. Like he dealing with real life, and I feel like
Yeah.
I appreciate it more now being an adult, going back and watching this
Like,
stuff.
if only
'Cause
I
I'm
could
like,
make
they're dealing
light.
with real life situations,
Yeah.
but we're laughing.
Yeah. So Lena, for you, my voice all screechy. What was the most influential for you out of your top 5?
So out of the ones that like had black main characters, so like Out of the Box, Gullah Gullah Island, like
Out of the box. Oh my god.
like just to think about like as being a young kid and you're seeing Gullah Gullah Island where I don't want to call them Jamaican. I don't want to put that on them.
They were
I
Jamaican.
think they were.
I don't want
about to say I think they were.
I don't want to put that on nobody.
No, that was the whole.
But
I think they were Jamaican.
That was the location.
oh,
Mhm.
you got the pilot episode.
Yeah.
I think just seeing, black people and like black people with accents, like that was just a new world for me. And as we go through this episode, we'll see why that was a new world for me. But I think
Yeah.
just seeing strong black people, even the guy from Out of the Box, like just, okay, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
Now as an adult, and I'll rewatch Reba, baby, Reba went through some black stuff.
Yeah.
That man left her.
She said that.
That man.
That teenage girl had that baby. She done moved the husband. It was just a lot going on. I think I just was like, okay, so my life ain't dysfunctional, or people that I know's life is not dysfunctional. So
But dysfunction doesn't have a race.
It doesn't have a race.
Yeah.
It does
'cause
not.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's
Dysfunction
it.
does not have a
Dysfunction
race.
does not have a race, and
love that.
I think if more people like saw that or like leaned into that, or even just like a lot of other, sitcoms from that era.
Yeah, like the real message that was like.
Yeah.
Like,
sick.
yeah,
supposed
like
to
if you
be.
really look at it as a
Yeah.
broad spectrum, because like Parenthood,
Yeah.
if you take it to the other side, like they was two parents in a household raising their kids, and they was going through things like that. But it was like, it was just a comparison. So I think
Yeah.
like being older and
Yeah,
seeing
being
the
able to see that.
contrast, I was like, oh, the 90s were
I love
dope.
this.
I love it here.
I love this.
But yeah.
Okay. And for me, out of mine's is funny, but it's also like realistic too. But Fresh Prince, of course, that's my top favorite 90s sitcom of all time. One, because Will Smith, just him as an actor in general, absolutely love him. He reminds me of my dad a lot. like a lot from like even from like the looks to the like my dad is hilarious like him, like cracking jokes, like even his background, like a lot of that came when I see Will Smith on TV. I just felt like I saw my dad, and so like I connected to him, especially when I was younger. Like I'll pull up some pictures of my dad when he was a young man. You feel me? Like used to break dance, all that. Like my dad could dance. Yeah, my dad was one of them. He was one of them.
He was outside.
He was outside.
He
So
was
like when I
outside.
think about, Fresh Prince, like that was so nostalgic to me. But also, as I got a little bit older and then my parents got divorced, like seeing what that looked like having like a,
In real
two
time.
different, in two different like households, two different families, so to say. And even the dynamics of how my family is, like my mom's side, my dad's side, like it's that even split like that, how it was in Fresh Prince. So, that was for me the most influential, and even like my favorite episode with Fresh Prince, of course, is when his dad finally came back into his life for a short period of time and then left again, and that
Not even
very
a full 30 minutes.
very emotional scene. Like he
Not
was
even a
gone.
full 30 minutes.
That very emotional scene to this day, I'm like, that's probably one of the best episodes, the best scenes of
it wasn't
like
scripted.
TV. It was not.
It wasn't
Yeah.
scripted.
And when I found that part out, I was just like, damn, I
TV
can,
be good.
TV be fucking good.
TV be good.
Yeah. Okay, so like off track question.
I know. Let's go
Who's
ahead.
your favorite? Who's your GOAT actor?
Fresh Prince. Will Smith. Will
Okay.
Smith. That's what.
Because Will
Yes.
Smith is like my strong second. And when I say strong,
That's Will Smith.
second, like I mean like he's like 1.5.
Yeah.
But my GOAT actor, like I'm sorry,
I'm
it's
saying
like
Denzel.
Denzel.
too.
I'm
I was
about to say,
about
like,
to
if
say
it wasn't
Denzel,
Denzel,
too.
then I was gonna be like, now what the hell
Yeah.
going on this
Yeah.
on this set here?
Yeah, I absolutely like it. Like I said, that's why Fresh Prince for me, like I follow him, you know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't of age during his come up, like me going back and
But it
revisiting.
impacted
like,
how you grew up.
Yeah, like
though.
I absolutely like.
And that's why I play all day.
Favorite actor.
Because
Favorite
Martin
actor.
used to play all
Yeah,
day.
this is true. And I feel like fashion. Do you think you got any of your fashion sense from
Come on
Martin?
now.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all like the pieces just.
It's all
Yeah.
about the gabagool, you know.
And that's Martin, and we're not. I had to pick like categories for us to talk about in the 90s, and unfortunately, we're not going to dive too much into fashion this episode. But Martin, with
Yeah.
fucking
Bro,
fashion,
he was
bro,
getting fits off.
fashion
Nonstop.
to this
He
day.
was-
I want to say
he
that.
was
To
getting-
this
He was
day.
getting fits off.
Yes, set the tone for it.
Effortlessly.
I've never
Set
seen
the
much
tone for it.
Coogee in my life.
And I think that the amount of people, I think he opened a lot of doors for a lot of artists, a lot of other actors. Like he brought on so many different
Yeah.
people. But you know who also I think did that a lot too was Moesha. And they don't talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
Moesha brought on a lot of people
Especially
into that
with
show.
Q.
Hello.
Q was getting fits off too.
You feel me? And she was doing more on like the music side. Like
Mm-hmm.
even I was looking into it. And I'm like, it was a lot of like local artists or like real artists who were at the end of those episodes that she was showcasing. So, but that's what's up, yeah.
And Living Color showcased a lot of
Oh,
talent
and Love and
too.
Color.
And Living Color. I know you're talking about sitcoms. I'm just saying like.
Yeah, no. Living Color is definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Always.
Janet and Jennifer Lopez was Fly Girls.
Flag. Oh my God, Jennifer Lopez was a fly girl. Fly as hell too.
Dancing in between skits, they funny.
I forgot. Not that I forgot about it, but damn.
When you go back now as an adult,
Yeah.
and like have experienced, however.
Because you
many-
also, I feel like you turn into a kid again.
Yeah, because you're like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
But you can appreciate it more because you're an
Yeah.
adult, but you feel like you turn into a kid again.
Yeah.
Because it takes you back to like when you first
Yeah.
saw this.
that.
But
yeah.
you're seeing it through the lens of an adult though.
Yeah. So maybe I'll bring on some dancers for the beginning,
I'm crying.
for beginning of these episodes.
With
you
a,
know.
with a strobe light.
You feel me?
Hit the little-
So let's move into
I peeped you hit the Aunt Viv.
to movies.
You hit the Aunt
Oh,
Viv.
I literally so
That episode.
I be on my explore page so much that like my personality is an explore page. So like the fact that you just picked that up, I literally just saw that the other day. My sis got up there and said, "What?"
and was like a grown ass woman in that episode. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about being twice the age of all them heifers.
And outshined them.
Ate 'em.
Killed it, bro.
Ate 'em.
I will never forget that episode.
And then collapsed.
And then,
As soon as the music went.
Lord.
so let's move into movies, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Top 5 movies.
This is where it get. Okay.
They get thick. Because the timeline is tough. Cause you
Even
be trying
if you
not to
watched
jump
it,
all the way. No, I'm saying you be trying not to like jump into
the 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because
But
it's
but
some
hard
late
not to.
90s.
Yeah, yeah.
It's some late, and it's okay if it's 2000, 2001. That's cool. That's cool. Whatever. That's still kind of the 90s.
Yeah, I know. A lot
It
of
was
people,
filmed in the 90s.
a lot of people not gonna know a lot of movies that I'm talking
Oh,
about.
well, go. Let's hear
You
it.
want to go?
But yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I feel like my number one ain't on none of y'all list.
I don't have 5. I got 2, but I just don't want y'all to judge me.
Okay.
Your
Go
top
with.
2.
My top.
It
2.
better be a good goddamn 2.
Right, like legendary.
Legendary. Go ahead, Wiz.
My one was.
No order.
No, I'm giving you order. The one was the Jetsons movie.
Okay.
Cause Elroy, he was like, he like inspired me because like he was like small, but he made the varsity basketball team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was the first boy. He really went to fly school.
Yeah. Fly school. And I'm just gonna say it now. I just knew like cars were gonna fly. Like
I
types of
knew
shit.
cars was gonna be flying.
Like
now.
we getting there.
Yeah.
I feel like we getting there.
So
but okay.
Yeah, so I'm talking about from when I was a kid. The Jetsons movie, The Land Before Time.
Oh.
Oh,
The Land
brother.
Before Time, Blank Check. The
I ain't heard of
Flintstones movie.
The Flintstones. The
You know
Flintstones
what?
in general.
When
People
you
don't know
said-
that Halle Berry was in the Flintstones
Yes,
movie.
she was.
Halle Berry was the bad guy, his assistant. Halle Berry
was.
was
I
his
didn't know that.
assistant.
When you said the Jetsons, I was gonna be like, you know what? My honorable mention would have been the Flintstones movie.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
The Flintstones
I
movie.
didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Halle Berry was in the Flintstones. The Flintstones. Movie.
Oh shit. She said you got a computer. Look it up, nigga.
Yeah, and then five is tough, and I know a lot of people are gonna be mad at me for not saying this like first, but I don't really know how you grew up in Chicago and you didn't watch like Crooklyn every time you and your cousins got together.
God,
Every
thank
time you and
you.
your cousins got together,
Thank
you had to
you.
watch Crooklyn.
Ain't nobody
Red
gonna
light,
sit
green
there
light,
and
1,
watch
2,
that
3.
sad-ass movie. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and watch that sad.
That's my
ass
number
movie
one.
every
Crooklyn
other
is my
weekend.
number one.
But when you get with your cousins,
Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. I stole
you
your
had to
food
watch
stamps.
Crooklyn. And when I tell
Yes.
you, it was a lot of us too. It was a lot of us. They used to put Crooklyn on VHS.
It's the TV. I said, it's the TV on. Like
I'm
what?
screaming.
Yeah.
Yes,
Crooklyn
that was
is-
my number one.
That's a really good movie.
Oh my God, that was such a good goddamn movie.
When they was like huff and glue, I had no idea what they were doing.
They was
until I got
getting
older.
high as a kite.
Yeah, when I got older, I knew they was huffing.
Right.
Glue, but back then, I'm just like, I don't know what
That's
that
What's
is.
going on
That's
here?
why they don't sell spray paint in the city.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's because of graffiti, but like you can also like.
Well, I guess it's because
you
of
can also get the
graffiti.
fumes and
Oh, okay.
take it to your
And go
moon.
crazy,
Take you to
yeah.
the moon.
So, Lena, go ahead, go to your top two. I wanna know
top
your-
two.
Yeah,
your
my top
Right,
two.
her top
And I
two.
don't know if y'all just missed that, but like, yeah, I did what I said I was gonna do.
It's okay.
So I creep.
So I'm gonna do my number 2, and this is like I'm gonna say this one because I literally could watch this movie back to back. Like I could put this movie in VHS, I could see it now and watch it all day long, and it is Spice World.
Oh yeah, you.
Spice
Them
Girls,
Spice
Spice
Girls, baby.
World, what? Baby Spice, Ginger.
She said ba-
40.
Ginger was
ginger.
cold.
Ginger.
Posh.
Ginger was cold.
Scary.
Ginger. It's
42.
ginger for me.
They always. We're not gonna even just dive in. I could say it word for
But
word.
Posh really had the sauce though.
I mean, she and
I still like ginger.
I know Ginger.
and
Like
Ginger
my
was the
number
one that was like, I'm up out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Ginger my
doing
number
this
one because like Ginger wasn't really with none of the drama or nothing. But
Yeah.
Posh, like if we talking about straight fashions, she
I
had
guess,
the fashions.
yeah.
And she
had
still
the
got a little
fashions.
clothing. Little, I don't want to say little, but clothing line.
Yeah.
Because it ain't little.
Because
You
it
paying-
ain't
you paying
little.
like $300 for some sunglasses. And then my number 1 movie is
Clueless.
What?
no, but that's also a good movie. But that's not even. I don't even think I watched
Well,
it.
no, when you and Spice Girls,
No,
I used
you
to
was
be-
gonna go-
No, like my older
You thought I was
cousins,
gonna go
Danae,
to, like,
I was trying to read it
Goodwill
because
Hunting.
my
No,
Wait,
that's
wait,
not
say it
it.
again?
That's
I
not
was
it.
about
He
to
thought
say,
I was gonna
what?
go to Goodwill
type of
Hunting.
chill-
I was like,
What
wait,
type
what?
of
What type of
you
childhood
have?
did you have? Look, it was very, very
all over the
eclectic.
place.
Yeah, you see the outfit? It was very eclectic. My number 1 movie is Baps.
Ooh, okay.
Black American
Okay.
Princesses. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Okay. That's on my list.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
That was such a good movie.
And that cannot be an honorable mention. Like that has
Oh
to
no,
be like in
at all.
your,
That's
like,
my number one.
It's either on
Yeah.
your list or it's not.
Yeah.
And
Because-
if it's not,
To see a quote unquote ghetto duo from Georgia go to Beverly Hills and take care of this white man.
Like, are we
Baby.
having like a realization that like low-key, like Holly like ran the 90s?
oh yeah,
Is that a low? What's
that's
low
not low
about
key.
that?
That's not low key. That's
What's
what.
Well,
it
no, like
was.
I'm just saying you didn't know she was in the Flintstones.
I didn't.
I'm saying like she
didn't.
was like really running. Like, she
trying
was
to think,
really
what else was
running.
she
But
like,
that's just one off of all the other goddamn shit.
I know, but I'm just saying like even the little roles that you didn't know about.
Didn't know
like,
about. Like
yeah.
she was. It was.
She ran.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Baps. Like even to see to this day, like people doing like their Halloween costumes and really like
Yeah.
doing the hair
And
back.
going crazy.
Yeah.
With the hair that's another 3 feet off of your head.
That's the one.
There's nothing.
And the big door
like that
knocker
movie. Yeah.
earrings, the nails all the way out the
Yeah.
head.
Still.
And there's
here.
so many greats, and I was gonna say like R.I.P. Natalie because she passed away, but then I was like, there's so many great people in that movie that are no longer here with us. Bernie Mac, AJ Johnson, like it's just like
Bernie Mac wasn't. Duh.
scrape that off that toes.
Yeah.
What you doing? Scrape that off that toes.
Scrape that off that
I
toe.
think it's just one of those movies that we couldn't even recreate to this day. You know how they're doing
No.
all these recreations. We cannot recreate that at all because
Yeah.
unfortunately,
all.
half the
At
people
all.
are not with us. Dennis Rodman was in that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Uh,
was.
Ooh, Rodman, I'm gonna have to turn you blue. What I aspired to be like that, like sexy and cute
Yeah.
at one point in my life. So I
At one point in my life.
at one point in my life, I just was like, ooh, Rodman, I'm gonna have to turn you blue.
She was really out here looking for a Rodman
She was looking for it.
to turn blue.
So if you a Robin
she was
out
with,
there, let Lena turn you blue. Okay, so let me get y'all my top 5. Y'all took 2 of mine already. Kirkland was number 1.
Okay.
I'm finna get real hood.
That's very critical of your childhood.
Hell yeah.
Crooklyn and Bebe's kids.
I feel like Kirkland.
It's critical.
I feel like that was one of the very first movies that I like felt emotional and like empathy and all that. Cause like when a mother passed away, like I just it was
And when you was a kid, you did not see that coming.
at all.
And I think
I cried in that movie. I
think
cried.
why I don't like it and why I don't choose to go back to it because I lost a parent young. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
even.
I
I
don't
don't
wanna
relive
relive
that.
that.
I don't want to
Yeah.
relive that every time I watch this movie because
Yeah.
I'll cut a movie off.
Yeah.
I will cut a movie off, and every time it gets to that, I'm like, okay, I didn't see all the kikis. I'm about to go ahead and let this go.
Yeah, you should watch it through.
I have watched.
Oh,
it
okay. I
through.
thought you just said you
I-
still cut it.
I do still cut it, but
Okay.
I've seen it all
But
the
you
way
was like,
through.
I-
When it
I
got
don't-
to that
I
point, I
don't
was
wanna
like,
see it
I don't need to
again.
see Alfred like that.
Yeah.
I'll cut on Beauty Shot for that.
Yeah. Did it make you like connect in the moment? Like,
No, I mean, I'm not that emotionally
Yeah.
mature,
Yeah. Okay.
but that's why I cut it off.
Yeah.
But it's also a very good movie, and I think as a black person, you have to see it.
You
But,
have to. You
I don't have to see it again.
You say like
It was, like,
what is it?
written very
Roots? That damn slave movie.
That's a whole nother
Roots.
segment.
Yeah.
We could go through a whole bunch of
Yeah.
stuff that
I saw
black,
it once.
black folks don't have to see it.
Don't
again.
need to see it again. But so I got Kirkland,
Mm-hmm.
Menace to Society,
Ooh.
That's a good movie.
Menace to Society.
I had that on DVD.
But it speaks volumes of like to your personality.
Hello, Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my 3. 4. I don't know if y'all remember this, but y'all should. Preacher's Wife.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I
That was a-
forget that?
that
That
was
is
a really good
Christmas
movie.
classic.
That was a really good movie, and we always played it around the holidays, and it just always made me feel good. Like that was such a feel good movie. And then Babs is my number 5 for sure.
I love Babs.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah,
Babs is hilarious.
It's
That's
so
like one of the
good.
funniest
and I think
movies.
just even like if we're thinking about movies and sitcoms and stuff like that, I think the '90s was like a very pivotal moment for Black people
For
in
culture.
television. For oh my god,
culture.
because if you think about it, like think about the TV shows back in like the '70s and '80s, there was like 1 or 2 perceptions of Black people, like you're somebody's sidekick or like you
You're
know what I'm saying, or
dancing.
you're the black,
Or
you're the
you
black
dancing, you the
token
entertainment.
person,
Yeah,
you're the
yeah.
token person,
Or like
you
black
somebody's
exploitation.
yeah.
Yeah, like you the entertainment.
Yeah,
Or a
and then
slave.
come the or
And look,
Like it's like straight up, it's like you're here to make us laugh.
and that's it. But come the '90s and even like late '80s too, you start to see Black representation on a bigger scale. There were more characters, there were more personalities, more to who we actually were, and then you see all these Black families, and it like really
but thriving,
speaks to
like
thriving
families, but still
families.
going through stuff.
Exactly. So it's just like I think it was a very, very good, a very pivotal time for Black people. And I kind of even question what happened. Because then, 03, 04, you start seeing like sitcoms and those like family TV shows kind of like decline. Yeah, I was just like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I guess.
And then they're trying to bring them back now and like Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that, but they're just not the same.
No,
it's
definitely
not the same.
It's not.
At all.
The feeling not the same.
Nope.
Everything, like the views not the same.
It's not. So, but yeah, I definitely think that. I love the 90s for us as black people. Like it spoke to the culture, like you said.
That's the reason
really
why
defined the culture.
Go back and
it was a
watch
paradigm shift for as far as like how we were perceived.
Yeah.
By
And I
the
don't
world.
think.
I'm saying by the world.
Yeah. And I think it came to a point where most national like television networks had to have some type of black sitcom or TV show to stay
Otherwise
relevant.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't happening. Like they
black
wanted
folks
to
was
see black
getting
people
TVs.
on TV. They did.
Zenith.
You say what?
Zenith TV.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Like that was like the prime TV was like 400 pounds.
I might say, you remember how big them TVs were?
Big as hell.
And wherever you put them, like
Click it
that's
on.
where the TV was.
And it wasn't moving. It was
You have to move the house before you move the
I was
TV.
gonna say the TV was not moving
Yeah.
from that spot.
You hit that TV hit you
Go
back.
hit you back.
That TV gonna hit you back.
So let's do a quick game intermission.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
We can take our shot too because we haven't taken a shot.
Well, what we doing the game for?
The game is this or that, so you ain't really gotta.
Oh, okay.
This or that you only have to drink if you can't answer the this or that. Like if you're like,
Oh, okay.
You know. So, 1, 2, 3, cheers.
Oh, I thought you were singing.
Yeah.
2000.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
My baby don't.
That's a good song too.
But definitely 2000.
Okay, so we're gonna do a quick game intermission, you guys. Of course, like we said, we're doing 90s, or it's not even early 2000s. I think these are all 90s. So we're gonna do a this or that.
Okay.
This or that. These they a little tough.
They tough?
They're a little tough.
See?
Me and Sydney helped me with these, so my baby in the background, he's tired, y'all.
He's asleep.
I love you. Look at him looking at me.
It's a
Looking like,
game.
yeah, what he said.
Y'all, side note, shout out to my man, okay? My man, my biggest support. Like, he is always here. He always got my back. He always taking all those pictures that y'all see, the thumbnails, all that good stuff. Sydney does it.
Big
So
phone now.
y'all can't have him. He's not for sale. You know, he ain't taking no bookings, but
I'm
he
crying.
is amazing, okay? Just always here for me, so
Thank you for everything, Sydney.
love ya.
Gratitude.
Look at the little smile on his face. He on his
He happy. He's sad, but he happy.
Low key like sleep like the
Yeah.
he's not here.
See with his eyes open.
I'm like looking like you better make sure he blinking.
You feel me?
You all
Okay,
right?
so let's do this or that. First one, I already know your fucking answer, but
Me or her?
Fresh Prince or Martin?
Martin, what?
What you
better
doing?
say Martin.
I told you my opinions are not strong enough.
Fresh Prince or Martin, Lena?
Martin.
I don't think so. I think I'll have to go Fresh Prince.
Ooh, that's
Two.
cap. That's cap.
It's-
2 to 1, so you gotta take a shot.
I
That's
promise
cap.
you.
I mean, I'll take a shot.
I promise you.
Because
it's
you know
not.
I'm with it.
I'll just fucking with you. I mean, hey,
Go ahead.
fuck it. All right. Actually, I don't know. Is this might be an early 2000s one. I don't know when this. Actually, let's go ahead and look at. This came out in what? Oh no. Okay, I was right. Okay, cool. Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
Oh, come on, fam.
When
Dang.
I told y'all my opinions are not strong enough
Bro.
in the 90s, I
See
meant
it,
that
bro. I know you gotta feel me,
You ain't
bro.
never seen neither?
When
That's-
he walked
no, I
into the
have.
tenant,
Oh.
I
bro.
don't care.
When he walked into Heaven on Earth, and he was just like, "Ricky, get on your feet. Get on your feet, Ricky. Get on
He
your
said,
feet."
"Who are you?
He
I
said-
am you.
No,
you
he
are
said-
me."
Ricky said, huh, "You American?"
Do y'all
He's
see
so
how I don't know
funny.
what they talk? I know it's from Rush Hour because he's impersonating Chris Tucker.
Man,
But like,
wow. I think you're trying to end our friendship.
well, at this point we're family, so you can't just do me like that. I told you I'm
That's a
not
hard one. That's a hard
I'm
one.
gonna go Bad Boys
No,
because
like that's really
I'm
hard.
gonna go Bad Boys.
I know.
I'm going Bad Boys.
When he was
Okay,
like,
you going Bad Boys?
Lee, Carter, Lee.
I'm going Bad Boys just off the strength of
I'm gonna go Bad
absolutely-
Boys because I'm a Martin stan.
That's what I'm like,
Bro,
I'm a
Rush
stan for
Hour is
Cold.
up there.
Cold. Don't let this
Yeah, like
make you guys think that Rush
Man.
Hour because Rush Hour was cold, bro.
And I don't let my
We was
decision
in that
make
the
you
movie
movie
think.
was
with,
funny from beginning to end.
Do me, baby. You know, and this I've never seen movies that like their sequels like were just as good as the
Almost
first.
funnier.
Bro,
How do y'all remember this
Especially
stuff?
like the second one when
Bro.
when he got up there, he was like, all the ugly women on this side, all the pretty women on this side.
Cold G Rush Out. Oh my God, that was a hard one. I ain't gonna lie, but okay. Next.
Only because I'm a Martin stan.
That's me.
Oh
I'm
my
Will
goodness,
Smith
bro.
till I die.
I told y'all, my
Next
opinions
one.
are not strong enough.
You ain't gotta tell nobody.
It's okay,
that.
Reza. It's okay.
Ride with it.
Instead
No,
of Lena-
I wanted to be known like it wasn't unanimous.
Instead of Lena,
She said it wasn't
it's
unanimous.
It wasn't unanimous. It was just like,
Right, I need a Reba versus.
right.
yeah.
Okay. Belly or Juice?
Juice is too. Look, Juice is Tupac, right? Belly is with Keisha.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Keish. Keish.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Before you answer.
Oh boy, I might as well change my name to Weed because the homie's gonna smoke me. But I gotta.
I'm screaming.
I'm gonna tell you why. I gotta go Belly
Okay.
because the intro with the blue light
Cold.
with the light up eyes. I don't think we'll ever get an intro like that in history.
Cold. To this day, I
Ever
want to have
again.
a Belly themed party, bro.
I don't think we'll ever get an intro like that
What?
ever. in
Cold.
history.
I'm going Belly. And I'm like,
And on top of that, I'm talking dark skinned women were not trending.
baby.
Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? Bro, come on. The intro
sure.
was
Cold.
yeah, Belly.
Cold. To this day.
Yeah.
To this day.
But Juice,
was still fire. It was still fire.
Only because I didn't like to see Tupac like that.
She's been like
I'm
that.
gonna go.
And he
Belly.
embodied that character.
But like I said,
baby.
again,
Yeah,
my
it was kinda
opinions
scary.
are not that strong.
All right, this one might be better. So we'll do this last one. Moesha, sister.
Moesha.
no, I watched Sister way more than Moesha. So I gotta say Sister.
You gonna say Sister?
Yeah, but it's because I watched Sister way more than Moesha. did.
And that's the opposite for me. I saw Moesha way more than I saw Sister.
Yeah, I'm just
but
gonna
Go home, Roger.
I love to see the braids. I want to see the braids. I want to see the styles. And then let's just talk about D because she did
Baby.
Shirley Ralph, huh?
yeah,
Come on.
She used to
phenomenal.
get everybody together.
Phenomenal.
They would give her
No,
own scenes.
to this day, she been getting everybody together. She be
Yeah.
on Abbott going nuts.
She be on
Yeah.
Abbott checking everybody.
Abbott Elementary is so goddamn good.
It's so good.
It's so
If you
goddamn
haven't seen
good.
it, catch up. I mean, watch 312 podcast first, then go watch
Oh,
Abbott
to-
Elementary.
after you're done. But
Yeah.
no, so like even with all of that, right? So let's move on a little bit into like the social media part of it. So we, and it's even hard. Like when did y'all first get introduced to like social media?
I was a MySpace queen.
MySpace. Ooh.
So before
MySpace.
Facebook, there was this thing called Ringo. I was on Ringo, and then the only reason I was even able to get a Facebook is because I actually went to college. So like I had like the little like login like username, but then like I like chilled. Like I didn't like I made an Instagram.
Yeah.
But my first Instagram name was Elroy Jetson.
Wow.
Oh,
Super
you fly for
serious.
real.
Oh yeah, I went to fly school.
I went to
But,
fly
You
school.
fly for real.
yeah, no, so it was like Elroy Jetson. I didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Though. Like
Yeah.
I made it, and then
That was it.
like that was it. And then like I don't even have a TikTok
Yeah.
or like none of that other stuff. I'm just like you
I
can
wait for it to come on
crash off
Instagram.
of like social media. Like you could like literally like have like a social media crash. Just like
Yeah.
I'm too busy trying to like live in like real
In
life
the-
too.
And I was definitely internet. Like I don't know if y'all remember, what was it called? It was on Teen Nick. It was Avatar University. It was like the little online games and shit. Like
Was
that
it
was the
that's
kid.
what it's called?
That was the kid that I was. Like I was online with it. Like Yahoo Messenger.
I was
like
a
all
Sims
of that.
player.
You was a who?
Sims player. I played the Sims.
Okay, so it was like Avatar University and like Habbo or Hobo or whatever it was called. That was like before. That was before that. And that was like when Teen Nick had like their own like website and games and shit that you could. Yeah, that was
I
me.
remember that.
That was me.
Teen Nick.
Yeah, they had like
That's
Avatar
told by
University. It was
Ginger?
literally Sims before Sims was Sims.
What was it? The Thornberries?
no, well, like
Wild
you would play
Thornberries?
games
Was that
that you were
Teen
like,
Nick?
yeah. Well, no,
The
that
Wild
might just been
Thornberries?
Nickelodeon. But like,
That was Nickelodeon.
yeah, but like it was like,
But Teen Nick was.
It was Nickelodeon, but it was like the
No, I'm saying Teen Nick was like As Told by Ginger.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Keenan and Kel.
I want to say, don't quote me.
I think that was Nickelodeon.
That was
No, all like
So
all
what
that.
was Teen Nick then?
I'm trying to remember all the. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, we're
guys.
not even getting into that.
I'm just trying
That's
to
a whole
understand.
nother
Yeah.
conversation. But so social media. We already like talked about the nuances of that, but like let's take it back a little bit to when you guys were a little bit younger, before like social media was a thing, right? And I won't even say internet because we're not that goddamn old. Internet was around.
I remember
but
dial-up.
we didn't exactly.
Wow,
We didn't utilize it.
Boy, you couldn't get on dial-up late at night. The little connection.
I'd be in trouble like a motherfucker. Like I couldn't do that shit. But okay, so if you take it back on a Saturday, say it was on a Saturday, whether it was the early or late 1990s, early 2000s, it's on a Saturday. You waking up in the morning, like take us through that. Like what's the first thing you doing? Like what you doing all day?
Actually, can I take you through like my like 4th grade? Cause like this is like when I really had like a routine. G.
What was
like,
that?
I would like get up and I would do 25 jumping jacks.
What?
And 25
Why?
and push ups.
25 jumping jacks and push-ups.
Yeah, bro, because I said I was gonna be built like Walter Payton, G. I
Okay.
said that, like,
Okay, that was a good goal.
Yeah, like, I was like, bro, I'm finna be Lil Walt. Y'all gonna have to call me Lil Walt.
I'm
Okay.
screaming.
Okay.
So instead you call me Wiz now. But I'll do 25 jumping jacks, 25 push-ups, shower, brush my teeth. Then I gotta get Oreo cereal.
Okay.
Cereal was so good in the 90s.
I gotta get the Oreo cereal. I don't even know if y'all remember that. The Oreo cereal. Pour that, but I made it in the same. I used to always get yelled at every morning. I poured it in a bowl that you make cake in. So it's like a big bowl.
Boy.
It's not a little
Stop
bowl.
wasting all
It's
my
like-
damn cereal.
No, milk. My mom used to get mad about
the
the
milk.
milk.
Out the milk because you ain't drinking the milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wasting that milk.
And I'll watch Transformers Beast Wars. And when it started getting
Ooh.
towards the end of Transformers Beast Wars,
Ooh.
I know bus number 5 finna come and pick me up at the corner.
And where you going?
To school, 4th grade. Wilson Elementary.
What you doing on the weekends? Though?
He said on the weekend, yeah.
On the weekend,
Same thing.
jumping
Same
jacks,
thing, the
push-ups,
same.
25 jumping jacks, 25 push-ups. Cereal except on the weekend you gotta treat yourself. You gotta
Yeah.
go
Ooh, what
Waffle
was-
crisp. You gotta
Waffle crisp.
So,
Yeah.
Waffle Crisp was the treat to Oreo?
to Oreo cereal, yeah. Waffle crisp.
Interesting.
Waffle crisp is like a dessert.
Interesting.
What you doing, Lena, on a Saturday?
Pepper
99
Ann.
tur-
One Saturday morning.
Saturday morning cartoons, bro. Pepper Ann, fucking recess.
That's
dog.
what I'm
Pepper
talking
Ann.
Oh my
But it was all part of
God.
one Saturday morning.
Yeah, literally.
Because
Saturday
I remember
morning
like toward the
cartoons.
end when I started getting a little bit too old to watch cartoons, but I
Yeah.
was still watching cartoons.
Yeah.
Like the homies didn't all watch cartoons. I was still watching cartoons.
Yeah.
They put Kids Next Door on there. So
Oh, did they?
yeah,
Okay.
I was going crazy.
On a Saturday, I would get up. I would fix a bowl of cereal. My mom was into like Apple Jacks, so I would, I'll treat myself with a little Apple Jacks. But I was really into like, are they Cookie Crisp? And they look like cookies.
Cookie Crisp.
So, yeah, Cookie Crisp.
And they was burglars, G.
And they was
They was
burglars, G.
Okay, well, we're not gonna talk about all the nuances of the '90s because it was a bit.
Right.
Shaky.
And then I would watch cartoons. So, like you said, Pepper Ann.
Ooh, baby, Pepper Ann was my jam.
I'm trying to like was
no,
anime
Recess was my jam.
was an
Recess
oh
too.
okay there
And
we
Doug,
go.
and Doug.
And then was like Animaniacs a part of that? At
It
some
was.
Point?
That's
It was.
WB.
It was.
Yeah, but you
it
had,
was
but
still,
I was a channel
that was
flipper.
still the that was
Yeah,
still the
me
cartoon.
too, especially when the commercials
on
started seeming
commercials,
too long.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got to see what they doing over here.
On
the other
yeah
side.
on WB.
Speaking of Doug,
What about the brother? Don't give me no conspiracy theory. I don't want to hear nothing negative about
y'all ain't never heard the background of that cartoon?
what.
What, that Skeeter Black?
No.
Who is Skeeter?
His best friend.
No,
Okay.
but Doug. Okay, so remember what he used to do all the time? He used to daydream a lot, right? He used to always have these wild dreams and all
Yeah.
types of shit. There was this conspiracy that he was actually schizophrenic,
Probably
and
a
that
lot
was
of
were
those.
his like hallucinations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That he was Quail Man.
literally.
I don't deny any conspiracy theory from the 90s. I think they were definitely
And
giving
Winnie
us
the
a
Pooh.
lot of. What was about Winnie the Pooh?
This gonna fuck y'all up.
Is it?
But no, it's not because when you
What,
think
that
about
he
it, it
was half
actually makes
naked?
sense.
I'm an adult.
In Winnie the Pooh, all of the characters had some type of mental disability.
Yeah, all of them was a little.
Like Christopher was, what did they say? He was
Christopher Robin.
he was schizophrenic.
Was he?
Tigger and Piglet
Oh,
were
is that why the toys would
ADHD.
talk?
no, Piglet. I thought Piglet had depression. Oh, no, it was Eeyore.
Eeyore had
Eeyore.
depression. The owl was dyslexic. Who else was it?
Oh, is that why he would mess up his words?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was.
The kangaroo had social anxiety. Yeah. Like when you actually go
Now,
back
what
and
was wrong
look
with
at
Pooh?
these.
He had an eating disorder.
What was Pooh? I think Pooh. Maybe it was Pooh and Tigger that were ADHD. I can't remember what Piglet was.
Piglet had anxiety.
Anxiety, social anxiety. Yeah.
And Tigger was ADHD because that fool was on that
Literally.
tail.
But I remember that
time you
cartoon.
look up.
And the rabbit was like a pessimist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a lot going on in the 90s
There was
if
a
you
lot
can think
of
about
that,
it.
yeah.
But I think that one thing
But as a kid, you don't see that.
you don't.
And I think that's what kept
You
us
don't.
engaged. And like now
It
that we're older, we're
did.
like, you know what? Life is like a box of chocolates.
But that's why we be like looking at some people like, you a piglet.
But I appreciate it though, because I definitely think it taught us a lot of life skills, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And even if you think about like on a more not intimacy, because we weren't like dating, but like crushes and things like that, learning how to communicate with
Navigate.
people.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you had to pass notes in class, or you had to wait until you actually go to school to see your crush or to see your friends.
Or if you was risky, you roll the dice and call that house phone.
You feel late it. Ooh.
Call
Let
the
that
house
mama
phone.
pick up. It's a wrap.
And house phones
Let
don't
you
even
be on the
think
phone and
anymore.
your mama pick up. Nobody has house phones anymore.
Or
Nobody
someone
has
could,
house
like,
phones
someone
anymore.
else in the house could pick up the phone and now they on your phone call.
Yep. Ashley, what you doing on this phone? Damn, mama.
Or my
Now
brother-
that was the most annoying thing.
Like
Oh,
my
Also,
brother, I be trying to
annoying.
like somebody. I call him and he laughing on the phone. I'm like
listening.
hating.
But I also was an only
Hey.
child, so I really didn't have those issues. But like, I feel y'all parents. I feel y'all.
So if we could end this with what's one thing that you would leave in the 90s and what's one thing that you wish you can take with you now from the 90s?
If I could leave something in the 90s, I would leave the show MASH because that's how
Now, why the hell?
I knew that it
That-
was
that was
time to
just
turn
spot
the
on.
TV off.
You said that was
Oh,
it.
sure.
Yeah, you had nothing else to watch. Like if you stayed up late enough to see MASH or to see the TV evangelist, the church on TV,
Screaming.
you stayed up too late.
What? Father God.
Yeah.
Like, you be like, oh my God. Yeah.
Like what's happening right now?
So what's one thing you taking from the 90s with
The
you?
taken from the 90s, definitely the sense of style.
I was, damn, why you still on my
Because they was
shit?
bold.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were, I mean, like, I get it. Like, I hear from, like, my uncles and stuff, the 70s and 80s was, like, the turning point.
Yeah.
I wasn't born back then. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't relate.
Cannot relate.
But the 90s, the style was bold. And I feel like, yeah, like, the 80s and 70s had, like, an influence. But I feel like the 90s was, like, more pristine to, like, where it's going to consistently be retro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, our kids going to be,
Yeah.
like, it's going to be consistently, like, retro.
Agree.
Because it's a timeless style.
Yeah. Agree. What you taking with you, Lena, and what you leaving?
I don't really have nothing I'm leaving, but what I'm taking that childlike wonder that I had, like that like bright-eyed approach to life. Like I feel like
Wow.
Wow.
the past, since December 19 to now, like we've been through a lot, and I feel like everything is heavy, and even like right now, it's just like shit going up, like just going up to like eggs, like it's so ridiculous, and I just think just taking a childlike wonder, because if you look at kids, they don't really know
Have
too.
any stress.
Yeah.
They don't really know too much of what's going on. Like they, they might know that they gotta wear their mask or wash their hands, but they don't really know what happened before. And I think like just going back into life with like a childlike wonder and just like being open to different things is what I'm taking, because life be fucking life.
I want to change mine.
Not
What you want? What
Yeah.
you want?
what you got.
I mean, I still want them to get rid of MASH because kids shouldn't be subject to that show. But
What? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
but the thing I want to leave behind is saying, I used to say, me and everyone my age used to say this around me, they used to say the dumbest thing. I can't wait to grow up so I could do whatever I
Oh
want.
my
We should
God.
have enjoyed the time. I would leave
I
that.
could have waited.
I
coulda waited. I
coulda
would
waited
leave
30
that-
years.
I could have
I
waited.
would leave that idea behind.
Yeah.
Of I can't wait to grow up so I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Because you can't,
Because it's a lot of other stuff that come with being able to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
and you still can't do what you want to do, because
Really
you gotta
can't.
pay
Yeah.
your bills, you gotta be a citizen, you gotta
Well, no.
you gotta vote. Like
The
it's just
law.
like,
You still.
The law be
hello.
looking like, you said you want to do what now?
you want to run that light?
Yeah, okay.
I got it for
Put
you.
these 2 bracelets on for me.
Yeah. Okay.
What would I?
And I don't even wear silver.
What I'm leaving it.
No,
What
I'm
I'm
sorry.
leaving in the 90s. I'm leaving the yellow pages.
Dang.
Do they still? Is that a thing?
I don't think anymore.
I know it's
but
I
electronic.
don't know, but gee.
I'm leaving that.
They used to leave one every year on the doorstep.
Heavy as fuck. Had to
Yeah.
flip through shit to
A tree
find
died
like
for this,
numbers.
bro.
Even just like ordering pizza at my grandma's house. Like, I like the development of technology where you're able to Google anything that you goddamn want, find it, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Order online, damn near. So I definitely would say that can stay back there. I appreciate that technological advancement. Bring in fashion for sure, and I also think like for kids and our younger generation, like just the ability to the safeness of being able to hang out in your neighborhoods, and you know what I'm saying, like not to go down like that rabbit hole, like violence and gangs and shit like that, but like there used to be some type of code
It
or
was
you
a
know what I'm
village.
saying, like a village,
It was
like
a village.
folks looked out for other
Each
people's
block-
kids, bro.
It sounds crazy, but like each block was
They
like
had
a
their
village.
village. They had their
And
villages.
even not, I hate to
And
even
it didn't
go
matter.
like this.
It didn't matter what race you was.
Didn't matter.
It didn't matter what age.
If you on this block,
was.
you Miss Karen's daughter, get your
Yeah.
ass home.
Yeah.
I'm about to call
Yeah.
your mama, go home.
Yeah.
Or even just
Go
safety
home.
in schools, like
Yeah, in the schools.
like I think that
yeah.
like even just outside of the neighborhood,
Yeah.
being outside, like actually being in class and some crazy motherfucker could
Yeah.
made me bad.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened. So I definitely would say that part. And I don't know, that's a whole nother conversation to have. I don't know what happened, what changed, but
That's
I
too
wish we
political
could
for
get
me. I
back.
don't even get into that.
You know.
Well,
yeah. I wish we could get back
I know
to
what
that.
happened. It was, I mean, like technology happened and people started texting on the screen. Well, start talking to each other via the screen instead of talking in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
If you
person.
wanted to talk to somebody, like if you wanted to kick it with your homie, they had to come to your house and ask, "Can you
Get
come
up on that
outside?"
bike, skirt up
Can
the
Ashley
bike.
come
Or-
outside? Ooh,
Yeah.
that's how you know. Oh my God, this is it. And we can end it, bro. Remember when you would walk around your neighborhood and try to find your friends? Everybody had their bikes outside. That's when you knew where everybody was.
And
like,
you know you rode too far.
They had
the sun
Mason
start
House.
going down, and you
Let
be
me
like,
skirt it
I'm
on back.
not finna make it back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really see if you got a 10-speed bike at that point.
Right, you be like, oh.
Do you really got to
Do you really got to lie to you? So yeah. But this was good, y'all. Thank you guys so much. This
Of
is,
course.
and it's so much more stuff. Maybe we'll do a part 2.
Yeah,
'Cause
2000,
it's-
please.
It's so much, yeah.
2000.
Hey,
'Cause
I
you
was
ready-
in my
hey,
biggity.
Hey, 'cause you ready to get into your real era? You feel
Yeah,
me?
like when I was.
Who was your favorite artist in the 2000s?
Oh my gosh, B2K.
Why is that on my list? I love B2K.
B2K.
And Lil Wayne. B2K and Lil Wayne.
B-
Lil Wayne. Little
Honorable-
Wayne.
B2K was really
F
like my pinnacle,
baby.
but like if we want to talk about it, Pretty Ricky, what?
Ooh. So we can go into it. We
y'all
can go
from
into
Chicago, y'all being so disrespectful.
We
To
go
who?
into it.
2000?
To who?
What? Yay birth a lot of these clowns.
I didn't get
All
into
right,
Ye until I was a little bit
shit.
older.
2000?
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't. I didn't get to Ye until I was a little
2004,
older.
I was in 8th grade. He dropped College Dropout. Changed my life.
Yeah, but you older, G. You
I've
like-
been.
It don't even matter.
And I can make
Do you understand? Without him dropping that, you don't get a lot of what you hear now.
Oh, and I'm
I
not
mean,
denying
yeah,
it.
but like
I ain't denying
also
it.
like
I gotta speak my truth.
I'm
though.
younger than you.
Yes, you don't know.
So yeah, I didn't listen to a lot of Ye until I was a little bit
Corn,
older.
this-
So, but if we talking about my early
Corn.
2000s. But anywho, you guys,
Google
this is
Dolls.
it. I appreciate.
I know Corn and Lip Biscuit. Don't play with me.
Red Hot
Who?
Chili
Corn
Peppers.
and Lip Biscuit.
All right, you
Rock.
guys. This was phenomenal. This was awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the 312 podcast. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
Oh, I
did.
We
had a
gotta do a
blast.
part 2, bro. Because
Thanks
I
for
feel like
having me back.
it's so much more stuff that we could talk about in the 90s and early 2000s for sure.
Thanks for having me.
But you guys let us know, what were your top artists? What were your, top sitcoms, top movies, top actors? Let us know. Let's have a conversation in the comments. Let's be a little community. And yeah, Jesus Christ. It's been a long day, you guys.
Yes.
As always. Thank you for joining me on yet another episode of the 312 podcast. If you are just joining, catch up. And if you've been here since day one, I love you. Thank you. Continue to share, continue to watch, and we're going to continue to give you guys some good content. So, yeah. Peace. Deuces.
All love.
Until next time.